Right, now let's have a look at this very interesting piece here. Resurrected from the dead. Oh wow! Now I've just included this groovy cushion here. Actually, I've got a couple other cushions, like an old school one there, and a couple little things there, and a couple there. Actually, that one might do a bit better because it kind of flopped over when I struck it a bit. Yeah, lose that. That should do. That should do the trick. Let's see now. Yeah, that'll be alright. Okay, relegate you. File that over there. Now, this particular thing, if you check out, if you don't know, I just recently went to a market this very day, did a really cool video of the market and this really cool temple. Yeah, and right. Anyways, bought loads of stuff, and I've been listing right now. Been going through them right now. Now, this particular piece, one of the vendors had this piece, and inside he had a whole stack of these like studs or sharpie kind of thingies, and they reminded me of what you would find on something like this. Now I'm going to get to this at some stage. Right, they're like all these studs filled with it. And I said to the bloke, I said to him, oh, what about just this? And he looked quite bewildered and bemused. He's like, what do you want that for? And it was filled with all these tiny sharp thingies. And so we eventually we poured them all out. As you can see, it's all really dirty, and we poured them all out into this thing. And he gave me a price of Nisengo Hyakuyen, which is about the equivalent of $25. And I felt like obligated to not even try to haggle or anything with him, because we just poured out all these thingies. And so I agreed to that. So I'm going to have to, at least, after fees, and, I've got to pack it and all that stuff. But, I have to get something decent out of it. So I should charge about $55. I'll start with that. I'll put it up on a 7-day listing. I will include this little cushiony thing here, and I'll include this real deal from the Matsu tree. This is the real stuff you get at Shinto shrines and Buddhist temples. Very nice indeed. Now, the reason why this is such a piece of awesome is because, well, earlier it was like I did a video earlier, and it was even way more banged up than this. And look, it's got a couple little holes in there. It must have had like a trademarky tag or something on it. I don't know. Here we have, where is it? It has the markings. Right, there they are. Now, I had a friend translate that, and the info is right here. Let's see. It says Seikyo, which means like West Capital. Now, he mentioned to me that Kyoto, for example, is a capital. So West Capital. So this may have come from Kyoto, or maybe a further western, not western, but a capital further west. No, not I. Now it says Genryu, which is literally translates to source of dragon. So that's all I could get from that. That's all he was able to give me, and it also has a trademark. Now this piece here, let me just sort this phone out thing, right? This piece here is either Edo period. Like when I first looked at it, whoa, this has age. It's either Edo period 1603 to 1868, or Meiji 1868 to 1912. It's somewhere in that region, I would expect, due to, this is a real deal, due to its like just damage and everything. We've been repairing it. There's a tiny little nick hole in there. But sound wise, it's just perfect. I mean, it looked a lot worse than this. We did what we could actually while I was going through all these videos and stuff. This other chap, he went and repaired it to what he could get it to this point, which is not bad considering what it was. Oh, hang on. There's Crowy, the Kalassu crow. There he is. There he is. Can you see him up on that pole up there? A really smart bird. He calls to me sometimes, and I don't know if I've got a zoom on this thing. And I chuck food up on the roof up there. He recognises my rig. Hello. Don't have any food for him today. He's awesome. Right. Now. Okie dokie. Sound. Perfect. That's what really worried me when we were at the market and pouring all these studs out. This vendor and myself, I was thinking, oh no, I hope it's okay sound wise, because if it's not, he's going to be a bit ticked off with me because we had to pour all these things out. But there you go. That's the real deal. That would have been at a temple, and that's the real deal. Real old. Might be, I don't know, it might be 1600s, it might be 1700s. I'd say 1700s. Something like that. That's fantastic. Really great. Right. Did I even get some pictures of it? I think so. Right, that's that. I'm going to move on to something else.